In an earlier module in this course, we learned how to create a cube by using the Cube Wizard, but at that time we were focused on the top-down approach, which is appropriate when we have no existing data warehouse. Now we're going to learn how to use the Cube Wizard when we do have a data warehouse. When we start the Cube Wizard, we need to select a creation method. This time we'll choose the option Use Existing Tables. Then all the tables available in the data source view display, and we need to select one or more measure group tables. A measure group table is the same thing as a fact table when we have a data warehouse, although remember that we can use data from other data sources besides a data warehouse. So the table we need here might not be called a fact table. In general, it's the table that contains the numeric values that users want to analyze, and it's the one that has foreign key relationships to the dimension tables that we've set up in the data source view. If we're not sure which tables to select, we can use the Suggest button. The wizard will look at the relationships between tables in the data source view and propose tables that meet the general characteristics of a fact table. This feature is useful for people who are not professional business intelligence developers who want to build a cube. Whether we select the table explicitly or use the Suggest button, we will not be able to continue the wizard until we select one or more measure group tables. After we select the measure group table, we then see a list of all the columns in each table. Each of the columns that are displayed here have a numeric data type. Some of the columns won't be measures at all. They're really just keys to dimensions, and sometimes we don't want to have all of the measures from a table added to our cube. So we just need to select the measures that we do want to add, and then we continue with the wizard. If we've already set up dimensions in our Analysis Services database, we can choose the dimensions that we want to add to our cube. We can choose some or all of the dimensions. Not shown here is another page in the wizard that might appear if the wizard detects that a dimension could be created from the measure group table.